I'm here with Tod Litt of Night Force Optics, and we're going to take a moment to talk about focal plane. Thanks for being with me, Todd. I appreciate
Glad to be
it.
here.
Now, we have a variable magnification scope right here. Some are made with a first focal plane, and some are made with a second focal plane reticle. What's the difference?
Well, Paul, what that means is that the reticle will be placed in front of or behind the magnification element in the scope. On a second focal plane optic, the reticle will be placed back here behind the erector tube assembly, behind the magnification assembly. And in a front focal plane, it's going to be moved in front. What that allows you to do, having a front focal plane optic, it allows your reticle to be calibrated at all magnification ranges. It actually allows you to adjust magnification. The reticle is going to remain in proportion to the size of the target. Yeah. So therefore, it's going to be calibrated for ranging purposes, for bullet drop compensation throughout the magnification range. A second focal plane optic will not subtend except for one specific power. It's the calibrated magnification on the scope. On this particular one, this is a front focal plane optic, but if it was one of our second focal plane optics, 15 power would be the setting for calibration on the 3.5 to 15. On a 5.5 to 22, 22 would be the calibrated setting where the reticle will subtend correctly and measure properly.
So if a guy's looking through his scope and he adjusts it from low power all the way up to high power, and it looks like his reticle is getting larger or smaller, then he has a first focal plane.
That's a front focal plane.
And if it stays constant, then he has a second focal plane.
That's correct. That's the easy way to identify the two.
Thanks for taking the time to explain that to us, Todd.
Glad to do it.